You gonna start? Or you rolling? All right, well, season opener for Florida starts this weekend. We're actually heading down on the 6th. So we're getting everything ready. We're doing our pre-season routine to where we get the guns out, dust them off, make sure that red dot's on track, make sure the shells are hitting where we want to. So we're gonna head to the range real quick and bust a cap. There we go. Typically when we do this, I like to be at about 20 yards. That's about the average area where you're gonna take your shot. This choke, I don't know what it's going to do. I don't like a really tight choke because nowadays lots of times we're shooting these turkeys at 5 or 6 yards, and if you've got a real tight choke, you can miss them pretty easy. So we're going to test this one, see what the choke does, get it zeroed in with this red dot, and make sure we're ready for Florida. This is 20 yards on the money right here. So every time there's an election in West Point, I always go to the candidates because these signs right here make the best range targets you can ever find. What we're going to try to do is rough it in with some bird shot because this TSS is so expensive. I'll rough it in with some regular, target loads, and then once I got everything kind of where I want it, I'll switch over to the TSS and check it just to make sure it's where it needs to be. This stuff's about $5 a shell, so you don't want to rip them with no meaning. I about popped my hand. That's what you don't want to do right there, shoot yourself. What we are shooting is the Franchi Affinity 3, and it's a great gun. We run 20 gauge. Basically, while we're running 20 gauges now with TSS out, there's really no sense in shooting a 12 gauge. A 20 gauge is much lighter, easier to carry through the woods, and it's just less cumbersome. And like I say, with the TSS, there's people killing them at 40 yards with a 410, so a 20 gauge is plenty enough for these turkeys. So we like the 20s, and we're gonna sight this sucker in right now. One thing I always preach is safety.
Feel like a daggum competition shoot, like a tactical shooter with it.
That's right, I'm about to do a tuck and roll through the field and start slinging shells. All right, we're gonna take the first shot. This one's bird shot. Just kind of let us know what we got. Brian's had this gun for the past couple of years, so we're gonna see where the pattern hits. But this is just, yeah, exactly. This is just a bird load, like we said. We like to shoot it first. That way we're not wasting the good stuff. But fire in the hole, safety off. It looks pretty good from here, but we're gonna have to walk up and see what we got. I think we're on the money though. We're definitely on the paper. A little high right. As you can see right here, this is where the pattern hit, and you kind of want to find the center of all the damage. So we're looking at right here, probably the center point. And so, we're about 4 inches high, 4 inches right. So we need to bring her down here to the center. So what we'll do is throw another piece of paper up here, make a little adjustment, fire another shell, and see what we get. And we needed to go left. Left's this way. Okay. Now we're going to run another one through and see what we get. All right, fire in the hole, safety off. Looks like it brought us left, but I think we're still a bit high. We got the left out of it for sure. We just got to bring it down a little bit. You can tell our center's probably about right in there, so we just got to drop it down, but our left to right's really good. So what I'm probably going to do this next time, I'm going to drop it down, put some TSS in. Hopefully we'll hit it right the first time. All right, we made our adjustments. Now we're going to throw in the big boys, this Federal TSS. It's a great load. I like the number 9s. They make them in 9s, 7s, and they even got a mixed bag of 9 and 7. So we're going to give it a shot. I don't know who that is. I guess those horses are theirs. Hey, might be horse thieves out here in Harris County. I don't know. Hope they got ear protection. We're about to let this one rock. This first shot, TSS, number 9s, 20 yards, safety off, guns hot. Looks pretty good to me, boys. I love it. I love it. Know something else I love? Where's that hull? I love smelling burnt. Them ain't the right ones. I like smelling fresh burnt powder, but I can't find the hull. But this looks, whew. I tell you, that right there is a pretty pattern. I don't really know if it's worth messing with right there. I might try to bring it down just a little bit because I'm a little bit OCD when it comes to this stuff, and I just like to shoot. So I don't know, I might try to go about 4 clicks lower, just get that pattern a little bit lower. I'd rather it be lower than higher, because if you go higher, you're gonna hit nothing but air. If you go lower, you got a chance at some of the body of the turkey. So if I had it anywhere, I'd like it on the lower side instead of the higher side. So we might make one more adjustment, run one more shell, and I think we'll be golden. Gun's hot. It's gonna be money right there. I think the center of the shot's gonna be right there, just maybe about an inch low. But I kind of like an inch low because I'll typically put the bead right on their head. So I would rather have it, like I said, a little on the low side than a little on the high side. So I think we're pretty good right there. And I tell you what, in honor of us going to Florida next week, we're gonna show y'all some hunts in the past of big old Osceola country. Where'd this guy? He's across the creek. I went down here about 40 yards. He's probably 150 yards.
I mean, if he's coming down the road, I mean, just try to let him get like pretty much out of decoy.
If he's coming down the road, I'm just gonna let him come all the way.
And I'll let you know when I'm good.
Yeah, you just tell me shoot, and I'm
Yeah.
Come here. That was awesome. Oh, dude. That was awesome.
Dude, that was incredible.
Dude, that was sick. First turkey. No, I didn't see him till he was back there, and then like you can see like the reflection on the water, and he like puffed up.
Good job, dude.
Freaking smoked him. He came in perfect.
That was awesome, dude. When they come down the road like that,
Oh yeah,
that's epic.
Come all the way.
I got scared when he spooked.
Oh,
from the
look at
decoy.
the freaking spurs on that turkey. Look at the freaking spurs,
Oh my
dude.
gosh.
Holy cow.
Dude, those are monsters.
You killed a monster.
Yeah,
You did. You killed a freaking monster. Good beard.
First one ever.
Dude, and Osceola too. That's usually not everybody's first.
Can't beat that.
From spring training all the way down to spring thunder. Dude, I'm glad you came with us.
Me too, man. I
Dude.
sure appreciate y'all having me.
I'm telling you, what's the key to that hunt? Patience. We were patient.
Yeah, we really wanted to go, you know, running and gunning, but I think that was
Unbelievable.
That sounds like a long beard. I'm almost thinking that could be him. It sounds like a man. Just landed to the left. Maybe she'll call him out. She does that. There's another one just landed. Oh, is that a long beard? Is that a Jake? Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. It is. There he is. There he is, right in front of you, Brian. Right in front of you. There he is. Right here. I see him. Running that Jake off. Careful, Brian. Good. I know you're good.
It's on all.
Gun click. Y'all hear that click? Oh, nice job, baby.
I had myself going. Thank you for backing me up there with that mouth call. Hunter, I think you may have saved me on that one. I was like, somebody yelp. Thank you, man. Oh, look at the freaking spurs on that turkey. Holy cow. I don't know what happened. The gun just...
It took everything out of me.
Did you hear me? Did you hear? You heard it click? And I was like, oh, dang it. I'm glad we got him to check up down there, though. That would have been a... Whew, dang it.
It's good. He's a dead bird now.
He's a dead bird. So there were 2 birds. And that was a pile of
There's
turkeys.
3 birds.
Was it 3 longbeards?
Another one over here still strutting.
Guys.
That got
awesome.
me fired up.
Dang it, that was awesome. Thank you. Holy cow.
What time is it? I'm 5 minutes late. Brian, Hunter, good job.
I milked it. I said I was going to wait. I actually waited. Waited almost too long.
I'll tell you what, when I heard the split, I was,
Oh,
hey,
crap.
my chair was shaking. His leg was on my chair. Boy got
The legend continues.
Got the chuck though, by God.
Man, thank you.
I wanted my phone out so bad to video that, but I knew I couldn't move.
We got good video.
That was perfect. When he started drumming, I was like, oh, man. That's what it's all about right there.
Hey, birthday bird.
Birthday bird, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot it's my birthday.
Let's get these birthday whippings out of the way this morning.
No kidding. This is all I wanted for my birthday.
You got it.
Dude, thank you again. B&B Outfitters. This was an awesome hunt right here. We had 3 longbeards out here. It was an eventful and good morning.